Hi, I'm Philip Mann, the Technical Director at Kappler, and today I want to talk about radiation protection. We get this question from time to time, and people ask, do you have a garment that will protect against radiation? And the short answer to that question is no, we don't. But we have to look a little deeper when we talk about protection against radiation. We use the term subatomic particle, and there are three basic types. There are alpha particles, beta particles, and gamma particles, and those are considered the three different types of radiation. Alpha particles are very easily stopped by a sheet of paper, and beta particles can be stopped by a piece of aluminum foil. And gamma particles, or sometimes people refer to them as gamma rays, that's X-rays, like when you go to the doctor or the dentist. They require much greater shielding or materials to block. Primarily lead is used as a protection against radioactive gamma particles or rays. Now, there's another issue that comes to bear here, and that is when we talk about CBRN protection. And that term is used a lot in our industry. It's also used in reference in our NFPA standards. And it is chemical, biological, radiological, and nuclear. And I always have a hard time dealing with that because, for example, within our NFPA standards, we talk about CBRN protection. However, we don't test for radiation, we don't test for radioactive particles in any of those standards. We do test for large particle holdout, and when I say large particle, I mean particles that are not subatomic, and this would be like what many people would refer to as radioactive fallout. So we have several garments that can protect you against radioactive contamination, like what might be seen in a nuclear plant or after a nuclear explosive event. And a product like our Lantex 100 would be effective in protecting you against that radioactive contamination. So we have to be real careful when we talk about, what we mean when we say radioactive particle protection. And we're really talking about just protecting against the contamination that occurs and preventing contact with the skin and preventing cross-contamination or carrying that contamination out of a radioactive area. So we get that question a lot, radioactive particle protection. I'm Philip Mann, the Technical Director at Kappler.